Hello guys, today we are going to solve problem with the help of LeetCode. Okay, so here I'm just going to share my screen with you. I hope it is visible to you. Okay, so here problem number 704 and binary search. Problem name is binary search. Okay, you can see here given an array of integer number. Okay, this is the array with integer numbers. Okay, and which is sorted in ascending order and an integer target. Okay, so this is the target equals to 9. Write a function to search target in a numbers. Okay, so we are going to search this target in this number. Okay, if target exists then return its index, otherwise return -1. Okay, so we have its index equals to 4. At index 4 we have 9. Okay, then we need to return index 4. Okay, because 9 equals to target. Okay, if here you can see in example 2 we have numbers and target equals to 2. Okay, output -1 because 2 does not exist in numbers, so return -1. Okay, so here you can see step by step. Okay, so we have these numbers. Number equals to -1 0 3 5 9 12. Okay, these are the number 1 -1 0 3 5 9 12. Okay, and these are the index 0 1 2 3 4 5 6. Okay, so index is from 1 to 5. Okay, so we just call the binary search from 0 to 1. Okay, so here I'm just going to find out its mid value. Okay, so mid equals to 0 plus 5, first index and last index. 0 plus 5. Okay, this is our first index, this is the last index. Okay, divided by 2, I got 2. Okay, so at index 2 what we have? At index 2 we have 3. You can see this is our middle value. Okay, and here I'm just going to compare this with target. Okay, target equals to 9. Okay, so 3 is less than 9. Okay, if it is less than 9, then we can write search. We will do write search. Okay, from we will do write search. Okay, so here if 3 is less than 9, so we will do write search. Okay, so here in write search we have mid plus 1. Mid plus 1 means at like we have mid value is 3. Okay, so at index 2 we have 3. Okay, so here you can see mid index is 2. I'm just going to add 1 here. Okay, so it will become 2 plus 1, that is 3. Index 3. So I'm just going to find out in between index 3 to 5 here. Here you can see in between 3 to 5. Okay, so here in binary search I'm just taking 3 comma 5 in next step. Okay, so mid value of 3 comma 3 plus 5 here divided by 2 equals to 4. I got index 4. So here numbers at index 4 is equals to 9. You can search here. At index 0 I have -1, at index 1 I have 0, at index 2 I have 3, and at index 3 I have 5, at index 4 I have 9. Okay, so I got 9 at index 4. So target equals number, that is 4. 4 is, sorry, number at index 4. Okay, so at index 4 I have 9. Okay, that is 9. 9 equals to target. Okay, so return 4. Okay, so this is our program. If we have number in list, okay, that is equals to target. Okay, first of all you need to take 0 index and 5 last index. Okay, and divided by 2. I got index 2 here, and you can see here in the index 2 what we have. Okay, so index 2 I have middle number, that is 3. Okay, now I am going to compare this 3 with 9. 9 is target. Okay, it is less than 9. If it is less than 9, then we will do search in right side here. Okay, so here you can see binary search at right side. Okay, so here I have middle index at 2, so I'm just going to add middle plus 1, so it will become 3 comma 5. So I'm just going to find out our number target equals to number in between at index 3 to 5. Okay, so that's why I after this 3 to 5 I'm just taking binary search 3 comma 5. Again I'm just going to find out its middle index. Okay, 3 plus 5. Here you can see at index 3 and index 5. Okay, divided by 2. I got 4 here. Okay, so at index 4, what we have? Number 9. Okay, so number 9 equals to 9. That is equals to 9 equals to target. Okay, so return 4 because we got our target inside the array. Okay, okay, I hope you got it. Middle number again, you can see here, this is our middle number at index 3 and 5. Okay, 3 plus 5 divided by 2, I got 4 here. At 4, at next 4, what we have? 9, that is middle number. Okay, I'm just going to write code here. Okay, here I'm going to define one class equals to solution. Okay, I'm just going to define function name. Here I'm just going to define search, SERCH, search. Okay, this is our function name, search. Here I'm just going to pass self nums numbers and number that should be in list, and list should be in integer. Okay, and here I'm going to pass target. Okay, because I'm just going to use numbers and target, or with the help of like index we are going to find out it's a number that is equals to target. Okay, so target should be in integer, and here this is for output should be in integer. And after this I'm just going to find out another function, that is binary search, SERCH, binary search. Here I'm going to pass left comma right. Okay, first is for left side left number, and right for right side number. Okay, so here you can see here, left start from at index 0 and right this is the right. Okay, and this is the middle, this side is right and this side is left. Okay, here I'm just going to write if left is greater than right. Okay, what is left? Left is 0 and 5 is right here. Okay, so return -1 here. Return keys, it's return. Now I am going to find out mid. Mid equals to left plus right, RIGST, right, that is divided by 2. Okay, if numbers of mid number is equals to target, then return what? Number, mid number. Okay, show elif numbers of number at mid index, okay, is greater than target, return binary search left comma mid -1. Okay, else return mid +1 right, RIGST, right. Okay, and here return binary search Binary search from 0 to length, len length of numbers, nums numbers, minus 1. Okay guys, so this is the print statement, this is the class solution, and this is the search function. Okay, so here these are the number. Okay, in these number I am going to find out our target. Okay, so here our target is 9. I'm going to take these number minus 103, sorry, these are the numbers here, minus 1035912. Okay, these are the numbers. Okay, first of all we are going to call binary search from 0 to 5. Okay, 0 is the left number and 5 is the right number. Okay, so here you can see here in this line. Okay, binary search, 0 is for left here, 0 is for left, and length of number, that is 6. You can count here, we have 6, but you can see length of number is numbers minus 1, length of numbers minus 1, so we have 6 number. Okay, 6 minus 1, I got 5 here. Okay, then again I am going to check here. Okay, so here you can see what, uh 0 is greater than 5. No, this is false. Okay, so we need to skip this condition. Okay, so here I'm going to count the middle, I'm going to calculate middle number. Okay, so middle number will become from adding from 0 to I mean 0 index plus last index divided by 2. So what I got 2 here. Okay, now again I'm just going to check at index 2 what we have. Okay, here you can see at index 2 number 3, that is middle number 3. So here I'm going to check that our 3 is equals to 9. No, this is false. 9 is target and 3 is the number at index 2. Okay, so here we need to skip this. Now again I'm going to check middle number 3. 3 is greater than 9. No, not greater than 9. Okay, so we need to skip this condition. Okay, then we will execute this condition. Okay, this is for 3 is less than 9. Okay, so we will move middle plus 1. So what we have middle, 2, index 2 is okay. So here I'm going to write 2 plus 1. Okay, and right side what we have, 5. You can see here. Okay, at middle we have 2. Okay, or you can see here I have 2 and I'm just going to add 1 here. Okay, and here this is our last index, that is 5, present in right side. Okay, so here I got 3 comma 5. Okay, so I'm going to search here in 3 comma 5 here. Okay, so I'm just going to take this step. Okay, I'm just calling sorry, this step binary search. Okay, so here I'm just going again to to call binary search. Here I have 3, this 3 comma 5. Okay, so in left side I have, sorry, yes, left side I have 3 and right side I have 5. Okay, so you can see here this is step 3 plus 3 comma 5. Okay, now I am going to find out its middle index between 3 and 5. Okay, no, here this is step, yes, this is step 3 plus 5. Okay, so here you can see in between 3 and 5, here this is the left number and this is the right number. So 3 plus 5, here you can see 3 plus 5 divided by 2, I got 4. Okay, so at mid index here, you can see this condition will fail. Okay, 3 3 is greater than 5. No, again false. Okay, and here I'm just going to calculate its middle number at index 3 plus 5 divided by 2. So what I got here? 4. Here you can see I got 4 here. Okay, so at index 4 what we have? Number. At index 4 we have 9. Okay, so here I'm just going to write here at index 4 what we have? 9. Okay, and that is equals to our target. Okay, so here I just need to return our index 4. Okay, so now our problem solved. Here you can see I got output 4. Okay, or like if here we can take another example. If number is like if target is not present in this array, or you can say in this in these numbers, here you can see I have target equals to 2 and 2 is not present here in numbers. Okay, so you can use this table. Okay, so here you can check binary search 0 comma 5 from at index to 0 here 0 comma 5. Okay, so we are going to calculate its middle number. Okay, I got 2 here. At middle index I have 3. Okay, so 3 is greater than 2. Okay, so here you can see number is greater than target. Where is this number? Number is greater than target. Okay, so we will use this condition. Okay, here you can see 0 is less than 5. Okay, so we need to check all these conditions, or here we need to match this condition. Middle number is greater than target. Okay, so we are going to search here, here, left. Okay, so in left side I have 0 initially. Here at index sorry, at left side I have 0 index. Okay, and left and mid minus 1. So here you can calculate mid. uh, at index 2 we have mid number. Okay, so mid minus 1, so we got 1 here. Okay, so you can search in between 0 or 1. Okay, now you can take 0 1 again. Okay, so mid equals to 0 plus 1 divided by 2. I got 0 here. Okay, at index 0 I have number 1. Again I'm going to check this condition, minus 1 is less than 2. So you can search right. Okay, right side, because number is less than to target. So here number, this is for greater than, number that is greater than to the target. Okay, so we don't match this condition, so we can use this condition. Okay, we can search in right side. Okay, so here right side binary search 1 comma 1. Okay, so mid plus 1, I got 1 here. You can see mid plus 1 and right numbers. Okay, from here at index 1. Okay, so these are the index 0 1. Okay, again I'm going to take 1 comma 1. So I'm going to find out its mid divided by 1. Okay, I got 1 here. At index 1 I have 0, so 0 is less than 2. We need to search right side. Okay, so here uh, 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 so number is finished, but I haven't find out anything. Okay, so it will return minus 1. Here left is greater than right, so we need to return minus 1. Okay, here this condition, if left is greater than right, here you can see left is greater than right. Here I got 2 comma 1, so 2 is greater than 1, so it returned minus 1. Okay, so I got this output.